Hey guys, welcome back to Critterverse. I am making a turtle. So I have already poured 2 ounces of my Fooey Tim 1-to-1 down into his little shell. And I did that off camera because it's frankly kind of boring. So it's been in there for a little while. I've been chasing bubbles. And now I am going to try to make a bloom in our little turtle in the top half. So let me get the colors that I want to use, and I am using my About alcohol inks for this, and for the center I am going to do golden, just because I think that'll be pretty. So I'm going to try to get as close to the middle as I can and do 2 drops of the golden. And I'm looking for my yellow. I really should learn to store these things upside down so it's easier for me to find them. And then I'm also going to go in with lemon yellow. 2 drops of that. And then I'm going to use red. I'm going to turn them around here because I can't really see. Sorry, but I need to see what I'm doing. No, that's red. All right, then I'm going to go with violet. And there we go. So those are our alcohol inks that we're using. Now, while those are settling, I have some, probably about 12 and a half mil of resin sitting over here. And I'm going to add 1 drop of my Alumilite white pigment. And get that stirred up. All right. Okay, so it looks like those are pretty much done moving in there. So I'm just going to take my white on a little stick and I'm going to start making my petals. Okay, got a lot of white left, so we'll find something to do with that. Now, this is not perfect by any bold stretch of the imagination, but still, I think it'll be kind of cool. So we're just going to let that do its thing. I'm going to go in and give the middle a little bit of a swirl. And I'm not getting anywhere near my mold with this stick, so don't worry. Just going to see if there's any blobs. I don't really see any, although you know they hide, stealthy little buggers. So I'm just going to let that sit and do its thing. Okay, excuse me, it is time to go on to the next level of our turtle. And I am looking for the color that I want to use. know, I just kind of want to do different colors this time, you know, just weird, kind of interesting colors. So I think I'm going to use a color, if I can find it. I don't know if I want to use violet or purple. I think I'm going to go with purple. Because why not, you know? And if you look at the pattern on this side, it's really very cool. It looks like a phoenix. I'm kind of hoping that it turns out like that on the other side, but if it doesn't, it's okay. So I'm just going to use a spoon of purple. And get that mixed in to my 4 ounces of Let's Resin Fast Cure. Because I'm not going terribly deep with this level, so I'm not real concerned about it flash curing. This is a pretty wide mold, so I'm not really worried about it. That's a pretty purple. And I think that this is one of my HTV Ront mica powders that I got a long time ago. I think, but I'm not positive. So I want to get this stirred in really well, make sure I don't have any floaty bits in there. And I think I've got it pretty well mixed. Don't see any floaty bits coming up, which is a good thing. Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna pour in. Alright, I'm going to stop for a sec and make sure that our little tail is good. That there's no little bubbles in our tail. Ew. Just keep going. And I don't have the heat mat on or anything, so again, this isn't a really thick layer, so I'm not real worried about it flash curing. All right, so we've got our purple. I'm gonna give the head a little bit of a tap. Just to make sure we don't have any bubbles. Give our tail a little bit of a squish. Don't see anything coming out. Excellent. All right, I'm just going to spray this with some alcohol. for bubbles. And I will see you guys for the next layer. All right, so final layer time. I've got 2 ounces of my resin, and I am going to put in this purple color that I made called Misty Morning. It's just a mixture of pinks and different purples and stuff. Very pretty, kind of color shifty. So I'm gonna add some of that to it and get that mixed in. See, that's a very pretty color. All right, so let's get that poured on. Make sure all the little feeties are filled and covered. Little turtle feeties. Okay. So there we go. So we're just going to wait for that to set. And lift up the little flappy on his chin. Make sure that there's no bubbles there. Squish down on his little tail. Make sure that there's no bubbles there. Alrighty. So I will see you guys for the demold. Good morning, everybody. It's time to demold our turtle. So let's get him out. Pull the sides away and his little tail. Get his little butt out of there. And his little head. Ta-da! Easy as can be. Bottom looks good. There's a little trimming I have to do around the feet, but let's see. Oh wow, that looks really cool. That turned out so weird. And you can actually see the phoenix under his shell. That is wicked. Oh, I really like that a lot. That turned out super cool. Can you see that? Very, very, very cool. I like it a lot. Yay. That is very, very cool. So let me know what you guys think. Do you like him? I like the purple. I think it turned out really cool. Yeah. So let me know what you guys think out in the comments. Do you like him? Do you hate him? I mean, he's obviously not a work of perfection, but it's very, very cool. I like it. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it as always, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care. Cheers.